สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, CICADA. With just 10 days to go before the general election and constitution referendum, authorities have affirmed their full readiness to ensure a smooth and fair voting process nationwide. During the first visit to Rayong province to observe training sessions for polling station officers and referendum officials, Election Commission Chairman Narong Glanwarin said the eastern region is fully prepared, especially border provinces such as Trat and Jantaburi. He added that contingency plans are also in place in case of any emergencies on the election day, February 8th. He emphasized the importance of accurate vote calling and counting, saying mistakes in these steps have occurred repeatedly in past elections and could lead to complaints and challenges to election fairness. While acknowledging that competition is intense in many areas, he said no province has been classified as a red zone. Provincial election officers have been instructed to closely monitor the situation through rapid response teams and local networks. So far, there have been no reports of vote buying. However, some complaints about violations of election laws have been filed and are being processed according to legal procedures. Officials say all necessary measures are in place to ensure the election and referendum proceed in an orderly, transparent, and fair manner. Thailand is preparing to welcome the world as host of the 2026 IMF World Bank Group annual meetings, marking a major milestone in its role on the global economic stage. The Ministry of Finance, together with the Bank of Thailand and the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, has announced Thailand's readiness to host the 2026 IMF World Bank Group annual meetings. The event will be held from October 12th to 13th, 2026 at the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center and is expected to welcome more than 15,000 participants from 191 countries. This will be Thailand's second time hosting the meetings after first doing so in 1991. Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Ek Niti Than Praphat unveiled the official theme, Thailand's New Horizons, Empowering People, Building Resilience, highlighting the country's focus on people-centered development and economic resilience. A special annual meetings landmark has been launched at Benchakiti Forest Park in front of the venue as a symbolic welcoming point for delegates. It is open daily from 4:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thailand's new business registrations in 2025 remained largely stable compared to the previous year, while foreign investment surged to its highest level in 5 years, reflecting continued confidence in the Thai economy. The Department of Business Development reports that foreign direct investment showed strong momentum in 2025. Authorities approved 1,078 foreign business operations, an increase of 13%. The total value of foreign investment reached 324.1 billion baht, up 42% year-on-year, marking the highest level in 5 years. The top sources of foreign investment were Japan, Singapore, China, the United States, and Hong Kong. The department also reports that 5,187 new businesses were registered in December 2025, up more than 18% from the same month a year earlier. For the whole of 2025, a total of 85,251 new businesses were registered, a slight decrease of less than 3% year-on-year. The total registered capital stood at 264.2 billion baht, down 7.5%. The largest number of new businesses were in the service sector, followed by wholesale and retail and manufacturing. Business closures in December totaled more than 6,100 companies. For the full year, 22,783 businesses ceased operations, down 3.8% from 2024. By the end of 2025, Thailand had more than 2.05 million registered legal entities, with a combined registered capital of 31.88 trillion baht. The Department of Business Development said foreign investment remains one of the key factors in driving the Thai economy forward.
เราก็ต้องมีอินเซนทีฟให้เขาที่ให้ความสนใจมีอินฟราสตรัคเจอร์ที่พร้อมนะครับมีแรงงานที่จะตอบโจทย์อุตสาหกรรมเขาคือถ้าเข้ามาในช่วงเวลานี้ก็จะดีนะครับเพราะว่าเราก็ต้องยอมรับว่าเราเองเนี่ยจะผลักดันเศรษฐกิจโดยไม่พึ่งพาต่างชาติเลยเนี่ยมันคงลำบากนะครับไม่ใช่ง่ายเพราะฉะนั้นการลงทุนโดยตรงไม่ว่าจากประเทศไหนก็มีความจำเป็นและสำคัญกับประเทศไทยนะครับ
Thailand has launched its first ever pilot project to control the population of wild elephants using a contraceptive vaccine, aiming to reduce human-elephant conflict and create a sustainable balance for coexistence. The Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation, together with Chiang Mai University, has carried out Thailand's first contraceptive vaccination of wild elephants in Bo Rai District, Trat Province. The project targets the rapid growth of wild elephant populations in eastern Thailand, where numbers have surged from 334 in 2015 to 799 in 2025, an average increase of 8.2% per year. Authorities say the expanding population has pushed elephants out of forest areas and into nearby communities in search of food and water. Since 2012, these encounters have resulted in 141 human deaths, 170 injuries, and widespread damage to crops and property across more than 100 sub-districts in 6 provinces. Officials said the contraceptive vaccine is not sterilization and does not involve surgery. The effect lasts for up to 7 years and is fully reversible, allowing elephants to reproduce normally if booster shots are not given. Officials stress the vaccine is completely safe. It does not affect pregnant or nursing elephants, causes no inflammation, and does not alter feeding behavior, rest patterns, or social relationships within the herd. In the pilot operation, veterinary teams vaccinated 3 adult female elephants from a herd of 12 in Klong Keo Waterfall National Park. The mission was completed within 1 hour, allowing the elephants to remain with their herd throughout. The team will monitor the elephants closely for 48 hours and continue long-term observation. Blood and dung samples will be collected every 6 to 8 months over a 7-year period to track immunity levels and overall health.
เป็นแค่อีกมาตรการหนึ่งที่ทำไปพร้อมๆกันกับอีก5มาตรการทั้งในเรื่องของการบริหารถิ่นอาศัยแหล่งอาหารช้างแหล่งน้ำทำคูกันช้างชุดผลักดันช้างหรือแม้แต่ข้อปรับพฤติกรรมช้างนะครับทุกอย่างทำไปพร้อมๆกันหมดเพราะฉะนั้นอันนี้เป็นอีกวิธีหนึ่งที่เราเลือกที่จะใช้ในพื้นที่ตรงนี้แล้วก็มีการพูดคุยหารือกันมาตลอด
The cicada catching season has arrived in Betong, Yala province, bringing extra income to local residents and reviving a unique southern Thai delicacy enjoyed only once every 2 years. At night, the streets of Betong municipality come alive with children and adults carrying flashlights, plastic bags, and bottles, heading out to catch cicadas gathering around streetlights and illuminated bushes. Some ride motorcycles, collecting cicadas that fall onto the road, while others use purple neon lights to attract them. Locals prefer the black cicadas with orange bellies, known for their richer and fattier texture. The insects are caught by hand and sold for around 2 baht each. Some sellers post their caches on social media, while others supply restaurants both in and outside the area. As cicadas are now becoming more abundant, prices have dropped from about 3 baht to between 2 and 3 baht per insect. If supply increases further, prices may fall to just 1 baht each, before rising again near the end of the season. This allows many families and children to earn several hundred baht per night. Some residents prefer to buy cicadas directly to cook at home. The insects can be prepared in many ways, including frying, roasting, steaming, spicy salads, curries, or served as miang. Before cooking, the wings and legs are removed and the cicadas are washed 2 to 3 times. One of the most popular and rare dishes is crispy fried cicadas topped with sauce and sprinkled with black pepper. The Betong cicada season occurs only once every 2 years, making it a special time for both local income generation and the preservation of a unique regional food culture. That wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code in your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Kritika Kluat. สวัสดีค่ะ